Welcome to another episode of the Smackcast. I am your host, as always, the one, the only phenom, Matt White. We got left field, the Booker Chris Witt. What's going on, partner?
Man, fuck Cincinnati.
We got good old JC. Jack, how you doing, man?
Man, keeping it real, dog. Just keeping it real. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm doing that shit.
Fuck the Booker.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Smackcast. I am your host, the Phenom, and I am here once again, as always, with my trios tag partners, hailing from Louisiana, good old JAC. Jack, how you doing tonight, my friend? Oh, Cero Miedo from Jack. Phenom ruined it. And as always, we got our other partner tagging him in to get the W, or to make us look better. The Booker Chris Witt. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's going on, fellas?
What's up? Well, fellas, it's another damn week. Another damn week. How is life in Jack's world this week? Nice. I was about to say, goddamn, dude, you could be jumping from room to room. There you go. That's pretty goddamn awesome, dude. Booker, how's your week been so far?
Work sucks because it's the busy time for us, so we're going full auto. We just keep going nonstop. But today is a special day to the Booker because June 25th, 2015 marks him and Mrs. Booker's 13-year dating anniversary. Been together with the same woman for 13 years today. Goddamn. 27, 28 now, something like that. Yeah. It'd be I'm good to go damn 3 minutes now. So if it gets a taste of something different, it's gonna be a 2-pump vanilla mocha. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, I chased her ass for a year and a half. She shot me down many a times. But just like that old book of romance, you just got to give it time. It's like Novocaine. It'll work. Just took a year and a half.
You were that dude from Chappelle's show. Let me holler at her. Ha, 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 ha. Let me holler at her. Chasing her down the damn hall.
Yeah, and I realized today that next year, or our anniversary next year, we would officially have been together longer than we have been apart in our whole life.
I don't know.
If that makes sense. She was 14. I was 15. 2002. It'd be the double for her next year, and then that'd be when we're 16 or I figured this shit out earlier. I forgot. Something like that.
Jack, I don't want to bust anybody's chops or anything, but in this 21, I thought last week was 20.
I'm on that's I was thinking the same shit, Phenom, but I was just gonna sit here and just enjoy the ride.
That's fine.
20, 21, who gives a shit?
Yeah,
that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
We've gotten to the point where we don't know what episode it is, so there you go. But I think what we wanted to talk a little bit about Bella's shit, as Jack so eloquently pointed it. I call it great value mixed martial arts. Sam's choice, yeah. So what kind of happened? I didn't actually see the damn thing. I meant to set it on my DVR like literally when we were talking about it last week, and of course, as soon as headphones came off, whoop, out of my brain, completely forgot about it till Booker was saying something about it on that later next night. So just kind of like run down like what happened, and there's a little bit of controversy from what I'm hearing coming out of that main event.
The only thing I was going to say about the whole thing was every fight besides the main event I thought was pretty damn good. But, of course, I'm just a average MMA fan. I mean, I can't think of the dude's name. The Chandler dude. But the first, the first fight where he barely survived at the end of the first round, then comes back and knocks the dude out with a short left hand. The next round, I thought it was great. And Bobby Lashley, that was the second fight I've ever seen him fight. He just took the dude down and just fucking ground and pounded until he tapped out. And then the fucking worst MMA fight I have ever seen with the slowest takedowns I've ever seen, but still could not be stopped. And then it ends in a fucking knockout of Ken Shamrock. It's just, and now I keep hearing people talk about how the shit could be fixed. And I can see why people think that. Oh, shit.
The Sharpie himself and Mr. Derek Wilson have informed me that we cannot hear good old Jack. It's just me and Booker talking to a ghost. We just couldn't go 1 week without a technical difficulty. That's all.
It's typical Smackcast. Something's got to be fucked up.
Sharpie says you're fired.
I'm gonna tell you that beam that you tagged me in the next day with Kimbo Slice, 0% takedown or takedown defense, but 100% rear naked choke defense. That was fucking spot on. I fucking laughed my ass off when I saw that.
So pretty much what y'all tell me is it was goddamn rigged.
And I mean, I can see how honestly how people can see that. I mean, I'm not savvy enough or smart enough in the MMA world to pick that up on my own. But I heard I listened to Taz podcast afterwards, and he straight up said it was all a work. And then I meant to watch it before we started it tonight, but I heard Joe Rogan went on a little YouTube, or maybe it was on his podcast that he does, and he went on saying that it was all just a damn work. And I'm telling, I mean, I could honestly see that because Phenom, if you would have saw this, I mean, it was like it was his takedowns were so telegraphed that I had time to get up, go in the kitchen, open me a beer, warm me up some nachos, come back in here, and Shamrock is just finishing the shoot. That's how bad it was.
Does Shamrock look bad?
No, I mean he looked to be in great fucking shape for being 51.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
that's what I was wondering.
It was like it was his takedowns were so telegraphed that I had time to get up, go in the kitchen, open me a beer, warm me up some nachos, come back. Nah, me interrupt you? Never.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just pin, you know?
Oh. Yeah.
Huh. Right.
I don't think he was. I think he's got too big of a reputation in the MMA world to be doing some shady shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
And then Phenom, the funniest thing after the fight is that Kimbo gets up, starts yelling, "I have evolved. I have evolved."
I saw that posted all over Facebook.
What part of evolving is getting taken down by the slowest takedowns in history, and then still just with no defense? What the fuck?
Well, if he evolved, it took him fucking long enough. What is he, like, fucking late 40s now?
Yeah.
Shit, he might actually be able to compete when he's 60.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that I noticed it, but I didn't think anything of it until I saw Chucky Cheats actually say something on Facebook about it. And it was like during Kimbo Slice's walk down, behind him when they were showing highlights, they weren't showing any of his MMA or boxing fights. They were showing his no shit YouTube backyard brawl fight.
Yeah.
That's his highlight.
Because
I didn't think about it. But when he said that, and I was like, that makes sense, Chucky. I see exactly where he's coming from.
Yeah. Well, we will wrap up our official statement here. In light of recent reports regarding the status of UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo, the UFC has received official medical confirmation from several doctors that Aldo did not suffer a broken rib. Following a review of the scans, it has been determined that the champion suffered a bone bruise to his rib and cartilage injury during his training. With the news, Aldo has expressed that he has every intention of facing Conor McGregor at UFC 189. Thoughts, gentlemen?
The picture of Conor McGregor posted on social media or whatever of him eating ribs not long after it, that motherfucker, if he wasn't in MMA, he deserves to be in pro wrestling, because that motherfucker, he has got the charisma, the personality to get over with the fans. This dude is fucking hilarious. I mean, I'm becoming a huge
keep up with MMA a lot more now. Obviously with Knights of the Octagon and, on the FMA page. But I saw something posted today. It said watch Conor McGregor's debut, full free HD. So I was like, oh shit, yeah. I mean, I've never even seen the guy fight. Saw his debut and it was fucking badass. So I'm thoroughly looking forward to this. Right. Yeah.
really. Okay. Hey, coming from Jack, that carries a lot of weight, because me and Phenom, we're still just average casual fans, but Sir Soko over there, as he's called on Kodo, he knows his shit. So now, I was gonna pick Conor McGregor hands down, first round knockout probably in my FMMA, but now I might have to pay a bit more attention. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe it's just on the YouTube and it's actual on the recording. It'll be fine. Fucking YouTube. Oh well. Well, final thoughts on MMA, and we'll move into our wrestling segment.
I'm out.
Anybody, Jack? Obviously, we'll preview 189 when it gets a little bit closer. We'll have see maybe if we can get Chucky back on and see if we can. Is that a pretty big card, or that's pretty? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. Well, we'll definitely dedicate a lot of time to that when it gets a little bit closer.
Looks like the booker is going to be ordering that one. I'm not going to risk it up to a good stream or not. I'll just give them their money.
And the Phenom will be there with pizza.
Nice.
All right. Well, damn, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool week of wrestling so far. We'll kind of start with our WWE discussion. Start with the big dogs. We had on Raw, we had Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar going at each other. And something that I thought was really damn interesting was for the first time in, I don't even know how long, Brock Lesnar got his ass whooped and was laid out in the middle of the ring while Seth Rollins stood over him. And obviously the Authority did a swerve.
Swerve.
and the whole crowd thought that, Rollins was going to be left on his own to be destroyed. Not so fast. So I thought that was pretty cool how they made Lesnar look a little human. I see a lot of people bitching about it on Facebook, just as I knew they would. Yeah. Like, oh, why you make Lesnar look like that? Because, shit, I don't know.
Gonna make it. If Lesnar just goes through, he just starts destroying Rollins from day one. What's the point of fucking watching the match? What's the point of even having the match? Just give him the fucking belt. You got to make us believe that Rollins is going to find some way. The Authority going to find some way to screw Brock out of this. Exactly.
Kane chokeslammed him to hell for the Undertaker.
He got revenge for ending his brother's streak. You motherfucker.
Oh, when I saw that picture, I laughed so hard.
This is for my brother.
Really, Battleground is nearly a month away, so there's a ton of time to build this thing up. And then the other matches too, just nothing really that's kind of exciting going on right now, minus the main event. Everything else is just kind of like, really not excited for it. I'm kind of excited for the whole Wyatt and Reigns thing, to see where they go with that. Yeah. Just the shit they're letting Bray go back to that creepy, kind of like not really know what the hell's going on thing that he used to do. And I like that. I don't like him going out there every week and giving his, I like his promos, but, to many people, they can get stale because I'm a Bray Wyatt mark, so of course I'm going to be on every word that he says. But most people are going to be like, I'm tuning this out. It's the same old thing every week. But with the visual presentations that he had with Roman Reigns all over the wall and kind of like almost nearly an obsession with him, really intrigued me and really got me a little bit more invested in this rivalry. What about you?
Yeah, I'm really excited for what they can do. And the whole bringing his daughter into it right around there on Father's Day, that shit's it's very, very entertaining what they got going on with it.
Like I said before, I hope this isn't the thing where Bray gets buried again. Which, it would be that all the damn times he's been in feuds with guys, he's always come out the loser. And I don't
against Dean.
Yeah. Yeah. But no. Especially at WrestleMania. Right. Yeah. When he brings the rocking chair into it, it's like it's almost like his moniker. I love it. Anything with that, especially when he was sitting there and he had the little teapot, and he was doing it, and he had the teacup, and it panned out, and you saw the rocking chair moving. I know it was cheesy as hell, but I was like, that's fucking awesome. I was like, you know, they could do so many creative things with this that they're not going to do. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cool. There's a cool factor to it. Certainly, it's kind of like a paranormal sense that you can add to it. But, anyways, nothing really else on Raw that kind of stood out. NXT, however, was very entertaining. The very open, we had Hideo Itami come out. First time we've seen him since TakeOver, when we saw him laid out in the parking lot. And Kevin Owens walked by him. Oh, that's a shame. And so Kevin Owens comes out because Itami says that, you know, the winner of him and Balor's match in Japan, he's going to face the winner because, you know, he got knocked out of the number one contenders match, which is fine with me. I'm fine with that because it's probably going to be Finn and Hideo, and that's fine with me also. But I don't know if you guys caught. Did you guys get to see watch NXT?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it before we started this tonight.
So, Booker, I don't know if you caught it. Kevin Owens comes out, botches his first sentence completely against Hideo, and stutters and stops, and the crowd, you know, like totally acknowledges it. He starts, you know, smiling, and he goes, you know, I guess that's my attempt. At least that wasn't as bad as Hideo's English. I was like, what a fucking save, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually I was watching it on my phone as I was making dinner, and when he did it, like I heard him botch. I was like, "Oh shit, he fucked up!" So my attention turned to the fucking screen, and he was like, "Yeah, that sounded just like Hideo Itami trying to learn English." And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit!"
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah,
He had me believing it.
yeah. And then I loved it when did you notice that when the crowd started chanting Finn, and then Kevin goes, "Oh yeah, you think that's gonna help?" No, it's not. And then he just rolled on with it.
Yeah. Anything he fucking says is awesome, and you know, especially when he gets on the commentary booth and he's talking with oh shit, Jack, you got an Uso on SmackDown. When he sits there and he's talking and he's messing with is it Byron? I think he's maybe messing with Byron.
Yeah,
I can't
Byron.
remember. But it's just the lines he comes up with are fucking hilarious. And and then they showed part 2 of Finn Balor's kind of journey to the WWE. And, you know, I mean, it just further keeps telling me that he's going to win this match in Japan.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
why would they do and it's actually a 3-part series. It didn't finish. The part 3 is finishing up next week. So you'll get part 3, and then the special, which airs on July 4th, will be the then. So they're doing all this build up. And it was just really cool. I really, really appreciate what WWE is doing for him as far as showing his complete journey. I mean, they've shown every step of the ladder that this guy's come through. And finally, you know, of course, I marked out because they showed New Japan and his part in New Japan and his time with Matt Bloom, who is Tensai over there, and Machine Gun Carl Anderson. And
Legos too. Don't
oh my god,
that shit's awesome,
dude!
Build down pirate ships and spaceships and shit out of Legos.
So Jack, Sami Zayn knocks on his door and comes in, and it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm playing with Legos." And he's like, "What?" Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He's like, he shows him like all his Lego shit. He's like, I built a pirate ship, you know, the other day. He's like, he is not your typical like Irish guy. He said he would rather be inside by himself, just playing with fucking Legos, than out talking to people and chatting it up. And that's the way he's been his whole life. Yeah. No. But yeah, they just kind of showed him in his New Japan, everything with New Japan, and it showed him in his house, and he held up a New Japan shirt, and he said, "Oh, look, I still got the tag on it." And he held up his Bullet Club shirt and did like the gun thing, and I was like, oh, that's really fucking cool. I'm really happy that they did that and they didn't edit that shit out, because it's a really big faction right now in the world of wrestling, whether it's known to the casual WWE fan or not. They will be known when I wear my shirt July 14th on SmackDown.
Hell yeah.
But I just thought it was really cool. So part 3, his actual descent into WWE, will be next week. So we'll get to watch that. And should be fucking exciting.
This is twice the WWE has kind of acknowledged the other somewhat big promotions, because during the Daniel Bryan DVD, they actually said thank you ROH, which I thought was fantastic. Hey, I know where you came from. I see you, ROH. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I mean, it's already happening. Samoa Joe is under contract with WWE. They let him go and finish out working matches with Ring of Honor, and
4-match deal with them.
Right, and then Vince, the word is that Vince said, all right, well, now I want you exclusively. So now he finished last weekend. It was and I can't wait for this shit to hit TV. It's Samoa Joe and AJ Styles versus The Addiction, and total TNA tag team match.
TNA on a damn ROH main event.
TNA is gonna cry in the car when they watch that match.
Fuck yeah, they can letting talent like that just go. What? In 1 week, TNA original. He's been there since